Well, it's good to see all you gentlemen again. Andy, let's start with you. The Twins did not have a good 1990, losing more games than they won. They only hit 100 home runs all year long. What did you see from that team in 1990 that made you believe, if you brought in some free agents, and you brought in 4 of them, that things could be a lot better in 91?
Well, we recognized that, the team's performance, the talent level was such that we didn't need to do a lot to get the team back on track in 91. And actually, necessity being the mother of invention, there was a thing called New Look Free Agency where Gaetti and Berenguer left us late. So we had to try to scramble to replace those 2. And as a result of that, Chili Davis was an effort for us to try to recapture some of the offense when Gary left, which he delivered, even more than we had hoped. And Mike Palarullo, and then, of course, if you ever can add a starting pitcher like Jack Morris, then really you're going to do that under almost any circumstances. But we already had Scotty Erickson, Kevin Tapani. We thought we had a good nucleus.
And the other free agent was Steve Bedrosian, who got some valuable innings taken care of in the bullpen. Chili, you were the freest of free agents. You were in demand. What did you see here in Minnesota that made you want to sign here?
Well, playing in Anaheim and going to the Dome and playing against the Twins, I mean, you look to the other side and you look in that dugout, and winning or losing, they seem to have a lot of fun in that dugout, and my heart, being from California, was to stay in Anaheim. But when they went out and got Gary Gaetti and brought him over there, I saw that opening here, and Andy gave me a call, Puck gave me a call, Danny Gladden gave me a call, and then Tom Kelly gave me a call. So, I wanted to go where I felt I was wanted. And, the Metrodome is a great place to hit in. So I want to be in a hitter's ballpark for once.
Kent, you were one of those fun-loving guys when you saw all these free agents come to Minnesota. Jack, Chili, Pags, Steve Bedrosian. What were your thoughts about the prospects in 91?
Well, of course, like you said, in 1990, we were last place, and we needed to do something. And Andy come up with all these guys. First of all, getting a guy like Jack, a starting pitcher, one of the best in the game. Picking up Chili Dog here. Pags. The guys all had great seasons, too. And it worked out for us. Got in a little run in the middle of June or something like that. We won 16 games in a row. The rest is history.
Chili, what did that 15-game winning streak do? There was another good stretch right after the All-Star break. You went to Fenway Park, swept all 4 games there. Winning teams, championship teams, need to have that confidence. And how much did that winning streak go toward establishing that confidence?
Well, it all started with my roommate, Scott Erickson. We went into Texas, and Texas, I think, was the best. They had the best record in the American League. And Scotty Erickson was the best pitcher in the American League. And he went in determined to stick it to him. And I think Scotty shut him out, which then gave us the confidence. We went on to win those games. And I think we ended up losing in Baltimore, Rex. Randy Mulligan or someone hit a double. And yeah, they celebrated like they won the World Series. But right after that loss, we went on to another 9 or 10 game win streak. So that didn't faze us at all.
Andy, in 1987, you felt the need to bring some people in, Steve Carlton, Joe Niekro, Don Baylor, and all that. But you look at the 1991 transaction wire, where you must have been pretty happy with what you had because you didn't have to tinker too much within the season.
You never can overstate the importance of a good farm system, and Chuck Knobloch, Scott Erickson were part of that. Our minor league system kicked in by signing minor league free agents like Brian Harper, Carl Willis. We used Shane Mack had been a Rule 5 pick. I think we utilized every avenue to make our team as good as we could.
You guys won the playoffs. You won the World Series, arguably the most dramatic World Series in baseball history. You have the White House visit. And Kent Hrbek, you were going to try to get away from it all and just put the baseball season behind you, and you did what?
I went on a trip. I went on a trip to the Bahamas, and luckily I got to change planes in Atlanta. And everybody loved me in Atlanta, as you know. So I proceeded into the smoking room at the Atlanta airport, put a ball cap on, put my shades on, and sat there and hit as good as I could until I got on my plane and got out of Atlanta.
How about a nice hand for our special guest here? Integral parts of the 1991 World Championship team. Thanks, fellas.